Day trader danger zones, they exist in all sorts of areas, but especially if you are a rookie, you need to be aware of the danger zone. And my goal with this video is to share one of these and show you one of these in a real life trade so that when it happens to you, keyword being when, because it will happen to you and it's a good thing as I'll explain later on. But when it happens to you, I hope that this video here can serve as kind of a just smack you across the face, snap you out of it, because it's gonna wanna make you do dumb things.
Snap out of it.
And I don't want to sit here and talk theory at you. Like I said earlier, I want to walk you through a real life trade that actually just happened to me today as of the recording of this video, which spurred the idea because I wanted to share it with you. But like I said, it happens to everybody. It will happen to you, and that is a good thing. But let me first walk you through the trade and you can see what happens. I am trading options here, which is kind of besides the point, but in case you're wondering what you're seeing on my screen, but I'm trading options. And as a side note, if you want to learn more about options trading, just comment down below option guide and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. But that is a side piece here because really it's more the psychology and the price movement that matters most. So let me walk you through this trade. Okay, so I just entered this options trade, and what I don't want to see is I do not want to see this get green. Any greener, depending on how new you are, that is a candlestick. I want to actually see red. So I have bought a put option. Put option just means you make money if prices go down. And that is why green here is a bad thing. But if I start to see red, that would be a good thing. So as right now, as counterintuitive as it is, green would be a bad thing. So let's see how this plays out. So the price crossed above that white line, not good. That has set me into what I call loss control mode. So again, the price is hovering up around that area. Still trying to decide what it wants to do. So now I'm thinking maybe I got a chance at it here. Again, still putzing around. But eventually, you know what? I just bow out there for a $20 loss. Now to pat myself on the back and to pat you on the back, hey, I was disciplined. I honored my rules. I went into loss control mode. I cut the loss, $20. If you do the same, that's great. Earlier I mentioned if you are doing this, that's a really good thing. Why? Well, because you're trying to be disciplined. You have rules. You're following those rules. If this, what you're about to see happen next, never happens to you, it means you don't have any rules. It means you're not being disciplined. That is a bad thing. I want you to be part of the, hey, I'm being disciplined, I have rules, and way more importantly, I'm honoring those rules. So that's what I did here. I was disciplined, I honored my rules, but then what happened next? So as I was saying, red is a good thing. Red would have meant that I was making money. So let's see what happens after I just took that loss. And well, there's some red. Oh, there's some more red. Oh, there's some more red. Oh, there's even more red. Oh. And there's even more red. And there is even more red. Look at that.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
And yeah, nothing more frustrating than this. You get out, you're disciplined, and then after you get out in this situation, literally a couple seconds later, it does exactly what you want. Have you been there? If you have, you know what? Welcome to the club.
Hey, welcome aboard.
But this is also where you now enter into the danger zone, especially as a rookie. Not that I'm perfect at it. I'm always battling against it. I'm not sure it ever goes away, at least for me. But you're in the danger zone because if you're anything like me, this sort of thing happens and you get just, you get a little angry. And the danger here is that you just spin out of control, you start revenge trading, you start not even following rules, you start bending rules, but things just go downhill in a hurry. And you gotta be very wary of what sends you into, being emotionally hijacked, what puts you on tilt. There's different phrases out there, but at its baseline, what causes you to lose control? What causes you to lose control of your thought process and your emotions? And when you can identify those instances that can cause you to lose control, then you're gonna be much better prepared to battle them. And this, what you saw here, is one of those situations where you're disciplined, you follow the rules, and then, oh wow, I mean, that's very irritating. It will drive you up the wall and it will make you not want to follow the rules and it will make you potentially spin out of control and you don't want to do that. Now, I wish I had a black and white, in terms of solution, but we're all a little bit different. For some people, maybe you just need to be done for the day. No shame there. Maybe you need to go for a walk. No shame there. Maybe you need to go exercise, lift some weights. I don't know. But you got to figure out what's going to put you most at ease. And again, if you're somebody that's like, no, when those things happen to me, so irritating, I just need to walk away and shut it down for the day and just come back afresh the next day. Hey, good job. Good self-awareness, good personal accountability. No shame in that at all. But don't lie to yourself. Don't sit there and say, oh, no, I'm fine. When you know in the back of your mind, you're still just, ugh. Don't lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. There's no shame in being honest and admitting that you still aren't quite emotionally there. So this is a big time danger zone, and I started it, and I'm going to end with it. Not a matter of if, but when. But if it's happening to you, that is a good thing, because the only way it happens to you is if you have rules and you're following those rules. That is a good thing. That is the club that you want to be part of. So if it's happened to you, you're not alone. Whether or not some people out there on social media show it, I understand. Sometimes it seems like you're the only person that's having these sorts of things happen to them. You're not. You're definitely not. You just saw it happen to me. So you're not alone. Just kind of at the end of the day, laugh about it, however you want to cope with it, but it's just part of being a day trader. So I hope this helps. And I'll think of some more of these kind of danger zone videos because little things can trigger a danger zone. And this is definitely one of these where you're disciplined and then, it would have worked out. But like I said, at the end of the day, maybe just laugh about it. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.